Hey, good morning, everybody. It's time now for Putnam County Today here on 94.3 WREB. From the Putnam County Senior Center, Sharon Pitcock is with us. And Sharon, I think a lot of people think you're for old folks. It's kind of like where we put old folks, you know. But I tell you what, you guys keep busy all the time down there.
We certainly do. And we actually serve the whole community. And that's where I want us to talk about our mission for a second.
Sure.
Because part of our mission is we serve anyone in the community who has a variety of needs. Maybe they need economical shopping.
Right.
And we certainly have that.
Yeah.
We have furniture and we have household goods and we have clothing at the cheapest prices in town. And we're proud of that. That's where we want to be.
Right.
In addition to that, we loan out convalescent items. People give those to us. We exist because the community helps us to exist, and then we serve the community. And they loan those to us, we clean them up, and we loan them out at no charge for as long as the people need to have them.
And that's a big expense if you have to go and buy that type of stuff.
Exactly, exactly. Now, if you're a senior citizen, sometimes Medicare will provide that.
Right.
But if you're not that age, that can be a huge expense.
Exactly.
And right now, I know we have 3 hospital beds. Some of them are electric.
Oh, okay.
You know, people come in and take them out and bring them back when they're done. We have wheelchairs, we have walkers, we have canes, crutches, you name it, we've got it.
All right.
A wide variety of things. Now, in addition to that, Kroger's gives us bread every Friday. We sometimes have mountains of bread and baked goods in there, and people know to come in, help themselves, and so that saves them money and so forth. It doesn't get put in a dump, it gets used. In addition to that, we have exercise classes, modified exercise classes for seniors. And so that pretty well serves the community type things. Another big part of our mission is to serve our seniors.
Right.
It gives them opportunities to volunteer. They come up and they man our desk, or they work upstairs, and they cook in the kitchen.
And some of them are really good cooks.
Awesome. They are awesome cooks. In fact, so good so that Endeavor Communications out of Cloverdale recently sponsored a cooking show for us.
Really?
And they came up and made our kitchen look like a TV station.
Great.
With boom lighting and mics and individual mics, the whole bit. And we did a whole day of cooking for them.
Wow.
We made meatloaf and salad with homemade dressings and desserts and roasted vegetables, and just spent the day. And they're putting that on their local television station with our seniors. I was kind of surprised our seniors wanted to do that.
Well, you know.
But they were excited about the opportunity.
For them, I think it's just another day of cooking.
They loved it. And you know, every Friday we do cook dinner up there.
That's right.
And we try to cook just basic home cooking that the people request sometimes and that they like to eat. And we have had, probably the all-time favorite is like chicken or turkey and noodles. We make
That's my all-time favorite.
Make our homemade noodles and mashed potatoes and dressing and green beans and homemade desserts, and meatloaf is the big rival.
Really?
They love our meatloaf.
Well, I haven't tried that one yet, but...
And believe it or not, liver and onions.
Yeah. Now, see, I'm a big liver and onions fan, so yeah.
Yeah. In fact, Friday, as I came out of the kitchen and we were ready to serve dinner, this man said, "Sharon, when are you going to fix liver and onions? When are you going to fix those?" And I said, "Well, I really hadn't intended to do it till fall again, but I will look and see if we can find enough liver to maybe have it in July sometime."
Great.
But the cooking, we serve between 40 and 60 people every Friday, and we can always welcome a few more.
Right. But
I don't want to compete with any restaurant because we're not a restaurant. The cooking might not be fun if we had to cook for 300.
That's true.
But we have a great time back there, and part of our fundraising, because we don't get very much money of any kind, nothing from the federal, nothing from the state. Our wonderful commissioners help us out from time to time if they can. But we have gone out and we cater dinners like the Republican dinner.
Oh, okay.
Or election day dinners. And so that has become a major fundraiser for us.
Well, great.
And that's just using skills the seniors do, the cooking, and of course some of the deliverers are so cute, and the election board people said, well, we just loved your deliverers, and so we have a lot of fun in that aspect too. You have to have fun when you do it.
That's true.
But we do that around there. We have our breakfast on Thursday that all the Mill Pond and the Waters and Hickory Creek and Asbury Towers and Autumn Glen supply that for us, and so that's always very nice. And we do things that make the seniors happy. We do progressive dinners that get them out.
Right.
We've done a Hawaiian luau dinner, and we even had a lady, and I'll not give her exact age, but she's one of our older ladies, and she wore a grass skirt and coconuts.
Wow.
And she had a big dark wig. She was awesome. I mean, just incredible. And one of our guys went and had a mermaid and palm tree tattooed on his stomach.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it was washable. But
yeah.
The moment was still unforgettable.
Right there.
So we do those kind of things, and we've added recently day trips to our agenda up there, and we have been down to a winery in May, down by Columbus. That was just awesome, and they left there with more bottles of wine than you might imagine.
Okay.
And we recently agreed to do a trip down to French Lick.
Right.
And we're going to ride the Scenic Railroad. That's coming up the end of July. We took them to an Indians ball game on June 1st. That was incredible. And those sell out really fast.
Right.
We have a zoo trip coming up in September and a trip to Beef and Boards in December.
Great. Well, sounds like you're pretty well planned.
We are very busy. Very busy. The one thing I'm basically here for today is not only to remind people of all those things we just talked about and the opportunities available up there. You come up anytime, there's free coffee, lots of conversation and fellowship, and that's what those dinners and breakfasts are really good at. But we have our senior fair coming up September the 9th.
That's right. And
September the 9th, we will have 40 some odd vendors out there, and they're going to have all kinds of pertinent information for seniors and their changing life needs that they might need to address. We'll have a band and bingo, free bingo, and a free lunch, and so it's a great day for everybody, both the vendors and the visitors. And last year we had several hundred people there.
Right.
They give out flu shots. They do health screenings there. So there's a lot of things to bring people in.
All right. Now, tell us a little bit about that, where it's going to be.
September the 9th, which is a Tuesday. We always do that so, Mondays are days to forget.
Right. Exactly.
So Tuesdays are good days to come to something like that. It's at the Putnam County 4-H Fairgrounds. That seems to be a good place for our people to get to and get in and so forth. And so we're going to continue that for this time. They're so good to us out there.
Right.
And our vendors like being out there too.
Now, do you still have time to get vendors in?
I'm just now sending out invitations.
Okay.
Yes.
So if somebody's out there listening, how can they get a hold of you?
Just call the Senior Center at 765-653-8606, and we'll get them an invitation.
All right. Well, sounds great.
Yeah.
We wish you guys the best of luck with Senior Fair. Of course, you're busy all the time. We look forward to the Friday afternoon dinners around here. So
Wonderful.
We do appreciate Sharon being with us. Don't forget, if you're a nonprofit group or community organization and you'd like some free airtime here on WREB, you too can be a part of Putnam County Today. Give us a call at 653-9717.